Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. The BBC totally just released the official TV trailer for the Doctor Who 50th anniversary episode. There was some drama surrounding a leak of the trailer. I'll talk about that, but mostly we need to talk about our top 10 moments, as if there were only 10. I'm also doing a bunch more videos with BBC and Nerdist for the 50th anniversary. Be sure to subscribe to get all those videos. I'll have information in the description about that too. But it's top 10 time. So number 10, the Dalek fleet during the Time War. We've seen Dalek fleets and Cybermen fleets in episodes like A Good Man Goes to War and Asylum of the Daleks, but we'd never seen them during the Time War. This is a lot like the opening scene in Star Wars Episode 3, where they basically just zoomed in and out of this mega fleet, so it's going to be epic. Number 9, the Fez. The Doctor's always had a really special relationship with his neckwear and hats, but I feel like the Fez is one of the most famous hats that the Doctor has ever worn. Number 8, Matt Smith flying around London outside of the TARDIS. There's actually some behind-the-scenes images from when they shot this. It's basically his first moment as the 11th Doctor, so it's a big callback to that episode. Number 7, the Zygons. So unless you're a big fan of Classic Who, or if you watched a lot of old episodes, you'll really be seeing the Zygons for the first time. They've been referenced in more recent episodes, but they made their premiere during the 4th Doctor's run, Tom Baker, in Terror of the Zygons. If you remember the official images the BBC has been posting of the 50th anniversary, there's actually an image with a woman wearing Tom Baker's scarf. That's basically Beverly Cressman. She's playing a young version of the Kate Stewart character. So it's also a really nice callback to Tom Baker's Doctor. Coincidentally, David Tennant has said that the Zygons are actually his favorite Doctor Who monster of all time. That's probably just a coincidence that they're in here then, but that leads me to number 6. Number 6, David Tennant in his TARDIS. There are actually 3 unique TARDISes in the episode, and there's still a lot of theories about which version of 10 David Tennant is playing, but currently the leading theory is 10-2. Number 5, David Tennant riding a horse out of his TARDIS. The amazingness of this is totally self-explanatory. Number 4, Rose Tyler is the Bad Wolf entity. The glowy eyes let us know that she's going to be doing something very Series 1-esque when she was in Super Goddess form, leaving clues for everyone. She also has a line in the trailer that will be part of my top 3 moments, but I'll talk about that in a second. All of my top 3 moments are John Hurt moments. Obviously, he is basically at the center of this episode. So number 3, John Hurt on Gallifrey. We've seen Gallifrey in previous episodes, but because this episode is just so cinematic and is done in such a big way, it's going to be so much more epic than the depictions we've seen of it previously. Number 2, the giant red button. One of the great things about a giant red button is that no matter what language you speak or what country you live in, there's nothing like a giant red button that screams, "Don't push me," which of course in the Doctor Who world means you totally have to push it. Right now, the leading theory is that this is actually part of the moment, or the moment itself. Rose Tyler has a line in the trailer where she says the moment is coming, so I'm guessing that this is what she's talking about. We can totally debate this in the comments, but we're going to get a couple more clips of the 50th anniversary before the episode premieres, so we should all be looking for the Key of Vercillion. And my number 1 moment, John Hurt's TARDIS. Even people who have no understanding of Doctor Who and don't really know what the story is know that the blue box represents Doctor Who. No matter what language you speak or where you live, it is so universal, this symbol of the TARDIS. So anytime we get to see a new TARDIS, it's an event of the highest order. Obviously the next event like this will be when we get to see Peter Capaldi's TARDIS. I'll be doing a separate video for that, be sure to subscribe to get it. But let me know what your favorite moments from the trailer were, and do you think that John Hurt will be using the moment in the episode? And what do Queen Elizabeth's credentials have to do with bringing the 3 Doctors together? If you didn't see it before, I posted a video earlier this week explaining a lot of the videos that I'll be doing with Nerdist and the BBC around the 50th anniversary episode. There's also a special live stream coming. There's a link in the description to all that stuff. Like I said earlier, this trailer actually leaked early on Friday. Originally, the BBC was going to post it on television, but it was sent to BBC Spain, who posted it to their Facebook page. It was taken down, but of course not before 1,000 people ripped it and uploaded it to YouTube. So the BBC naturally just posted this early. I'm sure somewhere Stephen Moffat is screaming just a little bit. Next week on November 15th, the BBC will be airing its next 50th anniversary clip during the Children in Need special. I have information about that right here. You can click to find out. And you can click here to get all my other Doctor Who 50th anniversary videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Walking Dead. High fives.